Today we are going to beat the new map Ancient Portal on CHIMPS for the first time, but additionally do it all in one try, aka the Black Border Run. And thankfully, due to the addition of Fast Track, as you can see in the corner here, I was able to speed my way into unlocking, like, beating all the 3 game modes for CHIMPS to save a lot of time to get there. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Now, I want to explain a couple more things that I guess I missed when I covered this map initially. And that is, there are several secrets. Let me just go over the obvious if you didn't know already. You can change the direction of where the balloons spawn by clicking the bottom here, realign the portal. This just makes it so that on the second track that the balloons go through, they will now go through the bottom left instead of the bottom right. Personally, for this CHIMPS run, I don't want bottom left, I want bottom right. And I'm gonna keep it there for the rest of the game. Additionally, you see that there are these moon-like tiles on the field. I'll explain what those do in a second, but for now, let's just get the CHIMPS start down. I think a sniper and a dart monkey does the job for the first couple rounds here. Now, as you can see, I picked a door for this CHIMPS run here, not because she may be the best hero for this map, just because I haven't played with her in a while, and I figure, why not give it a go and get it, see whether an Adora strategy can work pretty well. But the cool discovery here is that there are 4 tiles on this map, where if you put a hero on it, it'll gain specific buffs which change. So if I put it where the dart monkey is, look, it gets camo and MIB. Now if I try the tile in the bottom left corner here, it's different. This is Pierce and Jungle Drums. And there's actually a 4th hidden tile. You'll see when I hover over the water here, if I could have placed a door on the water, then look, we get extra XP and I'd assume quicker cooldowns on the abilities. So yeah, thank you NK for the cool mechanic. Personally speaking, I think I'm gonna pick this one. Not because the buff is the best, but just because, like, it's the best placement for Adora out of all 4 tiles. Let me just, again, restart, because I have to beat everything in one try. So let's go ahead and get Adora down now. And now, I think this is actually the best tile for the early game, because it's a +1 damage buff, I believe, and Adora's bolts do 1 damage, so we're essentially getting a double damage from the hero boost. It's going to be less, obviously, as she levels up, because she'll have higher base damage, so that percentage increase isn't as good, but this will probably be a good way to carry us, I don't know, through the early game. Maybe I can get that elusive discount village really, really early. We'll see if I can greed for that. The range isn't really too, like, big of a benefit, because Adora technically already gets really big range from her long armor light ability, but it is nice to have, nonetheless. Now, I didn't budget the money properly, but let me just see if I can get away with it. I'm gonna do a village over here. Let me explain this weird placement in a second. But I believe I can get away with 1 discount. And, okay, just 1 discount, because next round, there's a camo green. So for that round, I want to get a spike factory. And I'm just gonna put it, like, smack dab at the exit. And so this will probably be upgraded to a spike mines, or, yeah, something like that later. When you can pull off the round 26 discount village, that's how you know this map is pretty easy. Even though it's labeled an advanced map, I think after some thought, it is definitely not an advanced map. It's essentially a single lane map that has a pretty long track and also gives you buffs on top. So yeah, I don't know what to say really other than this, like, this is bonkers, the amount of, like, greed we're able to get away with. And if I can probably get away with this greed too, let me do start building discount village armies up here. Trust me, this is worth it. Even if the discounts may not pay itself off, which they will, by the way, these ones up here, because I'm gonna do a Sun Avatar strategy, of course, with Dora. I think it's probably the best thing you want with it. But the reason discounts are good is that you can use them for sacrifice fodder come late game. Because remember, when you sacrifice a tower to Adora, she increases the attack speed of herself and the Super Monkey Sun Avatars around it. So even if you may not be saving money technically with the discount village, it is cost efficient to do so if you're gonna have to end up sacrificing another tower anyway. But isn't this crazy? Seriously, Adora, 3 discount villages, and I can somehow still get away with it. You can't keep getting away with this, can you? Well, I sure can on it, Ancient Portal. Alright, that's enough. Let's get a Super Monkey drop down real quick. If I could have greeted harder, I would have triple discounted, but maybe we'll save that for later. So $3,000 this round. I think I'm going to use a single discount here for an Alp buff, and that's pretty much it. I think this is honestly going to be enough. Let's hope we don't regret it, but we can save long armor light for the exit here, and that should be a-okay. Yeah, not even really that close. As it stands, yes, this is basically a completely blind strategy. Also, I completely forgot camos this round, but thankfully I got away with it. Thank you, Albuff. Otherwise, we actually would have died there. Let's just make sure we're good against all types of balloons, though, with the discount village here, or the camo village. And now, discount village number 4 for the triple discount and the super. You have to believe me, guys, this is worth it. Trust me. I think the goal, ideally, is to be able to afford a door level 20 by the end of the game. I don't know how much XP and sacrifices you need for that, because I didn't crunch the numbers before playing this run, but I'll just see it through. Shouldn't be too high of a number, considering we're playing again an advanced map, which gives 20% extra hero XP. Additionally, one last secret on this map. Notice how the totems here are glowing. I already observed this earlier in my initial playthrough of the map, but I didn't understand what it did. All it does is it stuns balloons in a giant blast radius. I think it's best, obviously, to save that for the very hard rounds, like, well, 98 or whatever. I honestly don't expect, though, even doing a blind run here, that I should get anywhere close to leaking. So if that's the case, then I will probably just use it at the very end to show you, like, how it works. And there it is, the easiest save of all time. Sun Avatar. Now the only real weakness for the mid-game is purples, but for that, I can simply either use a door ability or just drop another base super. And that should be, like, the one pierce of it should be enough, right? Actually, I'm not gonna lie, it looks kinda sketchy. Let's see maybe if a tier 4 Alp can help with that, and a last minute, a door level 3, just to be super duper safe here. Shouldn't have any trouble this round either with pretty much a max pierce, 320. So I do obviously want utility in at least one of the Sun Avatars for the knockback, so it can, you know, do a little bit of utility. So this is going to be the one, 302, but any other Sun Avatar is going to be, of course, a 320. I'm probably looking at right now 3 Sun Avatars for this run, or even 4. I've left space for 3 and 4 either here or over here, so we'll see if we end up needing them. Embrunement down, and now we're chilling. Now, I want to use this time while we have it very easy. You can just fast forward doing nothing to talk about something that, that's been in my mind lately. Like, not about balloons. As you know, if you watch a lot of my videos, I don't normally talk about anything that's not balloons, because I like to keep it private to myself. And the only time in the past where I did talk about, personal things was when I was personally having a hard time. If any of you watched videos from maybe 4 years ago, I've heard about me dealing with a severe skin condition. This is not about that, let me just say, in case you're wondering how I'm doing, by the way. Like, since those several years, then I'm doing great. I have found medicine that works, and I can pretty much live as normal of a life as can be for the last few years. So, yeah, just updating you guys on that if you know, were out of the loop. Because I still get, like, occasional comments about it. But yeah, this isn't about me. This is actually about somebody else that I'm really close to. I'm not going to go into any specific details, so please don't ask about those. Maybe I'll share more later if I'm feeling a bit more comfortable, but just know right now, someone that I'm close with is currently dealing with something very severe and has been in a pretty bad state, and that's really been eating into my time, energy lately, and also taking up a lot of space in my mind. The reason why I am bringing this up, wow, I can't believe I didn't buy Jungle Drums, but yeah. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I'm hoping it doesn't, but this may affect the either frequency of the videos coming out or the quality. I sure hope not, because I always, as you know, always want to do my best to not, like, half-ass a video. Make sure it's good quality-wise. Quality-wise, not just in terms of the video production, but, like, even the gameplay. Although I know not too many of you, at least I see, are not super critical of, you know, gameplay slash poor choices. But I'm just letting you know again, because this thing right now is eating up a lot of time. There's usually, like, on this channel, I do a lot of challenges that might appear to be easier on video than it actually was, like, recording it or playing it. Because, you know, there's some challenges that have taken several hours. I'm talking 3+ more, and then it's all condensed in like a 20-minute video, but you guys don't know it took that long unless I told you specifically. So just know right now, those kind of videos will be hard to do, but I'll still, again, do my best to keep up the quantity and the quality. But if one of them has to go first, it would be the quantity in a small amounts. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in case you also, like, maybe heard a difference in my voice. I sure hope not. Sorry to dampen the mood a little bit, and maybe this is a bit unexpected, but again, I'm hopefully doing alright for myself. And I'll leave it at that, and again, maybe I'll explain more in the future. But for now, let's focus back on the game, because that's what you are all here for, to see me, like, how to beat this map. As you see, 3 sun avatars, nothing has even entered the first portal. This map could be, like, just that entrance, and it would probably still be considered in advanced. Okay, maybe a bit tougher in advanced, because the early game would have been, obviously, a lot different, but look at this right now. I even bought an insurance spike mines over here, but it's got 490 pops, all of which probably came in the first couple, like, rounds of the challenge. I think just to make everything super safe too, Relentless Glue, and Adora is currently 5 levels off from being level 20. It feels weird not buying any more than this because it's important to, again, get Adora to level 20. But let's do one more, okay? I haven't used the more price yet, but I think I can get a triple discount over on the right side here. Come on, show me the 3. There we go. This will be an 024. Oh, and there it is. For the first time, Bloons have entered the first portal, but yet they haven't hit the Spike Factory, so no cause for concern. But I think right now, we can probably afford to get rid of some of the, oh boy, the discount villages. Let me just watch out carefully for the purples. Might need long armor light. And Embryomate doesn't catch all of them, but it's sure doing a damn good job at that. We'll use a level 3 door here. And without regard for balloon life, we have nuked it. We haven't even yet used ball light, like, throughout this game yet. I think since 96 is a pretty dense round, I will probably sacrifice it, okay? There it is. We'll get some temporary attack speed. And I think Discount Village is also, like, the perfect price to get the max boost. I think it's like $2,000 or something like that before level 20. So, yeah, again, I think I just gotta keep sacking it. Maybe it's worth, like, sacrificing a bigger tower just to get to level 20 sooner. It'd be good to have it for 98, but I honestly think, again, Ball Light could beat 98. Whatever, let's just use this round to sacrifice a giant Mib. And crap, that was still only up to level 17. I don't think I actually budgeted the money to get level 20 door. That's fine. Again, we can work with it, just to guarantee we're good against 98. Why not Concoction? I just realized I left Auto Start on, which is a very dumb idea, but whatever. This is for the Speedy Victory Royale. So another boost here, and let's Long Armor Light now. Drop another discount. And Ball of Light when it looks like it's getting bad. Like, when they're entering the portal, maybe? Yeah, I'd say now is good. I shouldn't need for 99 because Embryomate, Sun Avatar, Shred Slat. But leave this on first for now. Back on Strong occasionally, and again, not even close. Alright, what else can I do to guarantee I beat round 100? Well, since we have Sun Avatars, Glue Strike would be a good idea for +2 damage. And yeah, we don't even need level 20 Adora. I could get it though, because it's only like 28k away. That can be done with a Mib, right? Yep, max level Adora, let's go. Unfortunately, I don't get the bot liability in time, but that's fine. Blue Strike, and holds. Hold Long Armor Light for the ending. And that's the easiest blackboard I've ever done in my life. Even easier than the beginner maps, yes. Because you gotta remember, I don't use Adora outside of maybe the occasional boss. I'm kind of just going in blind. And it worked first try, basically. So GG, and again, to confirm, there it is. Black Badge has been complete. To see other features of this update, click here, and have a nice day.